Okay, here is the layout. I used SCARM, Simple Computer Aided Railway Modeler, to do this layout. The program is free, and as the name says, it is simple to use. You can choose your track, so I chose Atlas HO Code 100, and this is about the 5th attempt at a layout. I tried 2 separate loops, didn't like it, ended up with this one. It's not the dream layout, but it's a start. So you can see I have an outer loop. I apologize for the poor quality of the video. This is the outer loop here, and 4x8 runs around. If you want to go into the inner loop, there's a switch right here. And again, I'm using Atlas switches as well, all Atlas, mainly because our original layout from about 20 years ago, that's what we used. So didn't want to buy a whole new set of track, so using the old stuff. So you switch here, go into the inner loop, you come around, and then you go over a bridge, and then loop around and come out onto the original loop, and this middle switch turnout here brings you into the turntable. Again, this turntable is from the original layout. I haven't tried it yet, hopefully it works. So some things that were a must for this layout, hence the design. A must were the bridge. I wanted a bridge or an overpass. That was a must. Another one was inclines. Our previous layout did not use any inclines. It was flat, flat, flat. And so I want to try the Woodland Scenics inclines and declines, and they're pretty neat, I gotta say. So we're trying that out. Another thing I want to do is I want to try running 2 trains at the same time. This is again DC, so 2 control boxes, and we have some blocks. And currently we have 4 blocks. My brother and I tried it out. There are a few kinks. I may have to add a 5th block.
These 5 red squares indicate where the blocks start and end. So there's a plastic rail joiner on one side of the rail. So I have 5 of them to create 4 blocks. And if I create another block, I'll have to add another rail joiner. Not a problem. These 4 red squares indicate where my feeder wires go. I have drilled holes, and so 4 sets of feeder wires have gone down under the table to the main block.
Here's my tunnel, another must for the layout. I want to do a tunnel. We're going to do it in the corner. Nice big mountain. Try and tie it into the inclines. And again, the turntable a must, because there's a lot of space in the middle here from a 4x8, and we have the turntable, so why not? Here are the switches again, as mentioned previously. And here are the 4 blocks indicated by colors. I'm not sure it's going to show up on the screen very well, but you'll see the light blue here. That's the first block. And then goes into a yellow block, back into the blue. Once you switch into the inner loop, that's your red block. And then we have this kind of green block for the turntable. So the idea was that if a train is running on the yellow track, then it waits here for another train to come out of the red track, does a red loop, okay, and it comes out here onto the blue. But the problem is that one train's on the yellow and one train's on the blue. So the problem is that this yellow train can't move until the second train's off the blue track. But once it's off the blue track, it's back onto the yellow track, so therefore there's 2 trains on the yellow track. So I'll have to make another block right about here. This whole stretch will have to be a 5th block, which means I have to buy another Atlas control switch to control that. Not a big deal. Live and learn. Again, we have a small little spare room, so it's a 4x8. Just having some fun. We want to try a few new things. We're going to try, again, the block system. We're going to try plaster cloth, making the mountains. I built this bridge myself. Didn't turn out the way I wanted to, but again, first time, not too bad. And we're also going to try running, this is the first for us, we're going to run wires underneath the table. Our previous layout, we ran it through the styrofoam and laid down a grass mat. So it's our first attempt at a few things. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.